Hey yo, what's up guys? How's it going? How's it going? Hope you all guys doing well. For today we're gonna be pushing rapid and yeah, we'll start shortly. Okay. Seems everything is good now. So alright. Start streaming. Let's go ahead and search for a game straight away. Let's get to 2400, man. It's been tough. A little bit tough lately. We got 2600 bullet. That's a W. Okay. So e4 will go g6. We're gonna stick with what we know, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Alright. d4 I'll go bishop g7. And then after knight f3, c6, followed up with d5. This is kind of the modern perk structure. It's called, if I believe, so it's the Gruben side. So I'll go bishop g4 here. Alright. So bishop g4. They played knight d2. I mean, I'm gonna go e6. Why not? Alright, and then I'll take the knight. I'll develop my other knight. And do we go c5 straight away, or do we prep it with knight f6 or something? I don't know, Loki, like... I could go c5 immediately, which I'm gonna do, but the problem is that they might take stakes, bishop b5 check. Alright, I'm gonna go a6 first. Just because, like, yeah, they didn't have this check. Now I'll play c5, of course. Hit the center. Apply some pressure on white. Because, like, these positions are just, like... I mean, let's say they are better. Slightly better because they have much better space. Like, they got more space with these pawns on the center. Okay, so h4, so my opponent's trying to attack me or something. I don't know, to be honest, I'm not scared. You can go ahead. I'm gonna go knight to e7 with the idea to follow it up with knight c6. I'm not scared of this because, like, I mean, I'm not castled yet. But I could be scared of h6, so perhaps we should have gone h6. Okay, I mean, h6 is nothing because, like, this bishop is gonna reroute anyways, right? Not in a good diagonal. Okay, so bishop e3, this allows queen b6. So if I go queen b6 here, pawn takes on c5, then I go like what? Queen c7 back or something? And then argue that I'm gonna win the pawn on e5? Yeah, this seems like a plan. Yeah, let's go queen b6. Oh, opponent only played 100 games. And yeah, it's not looking good. Not looking good. You know, it doesn't look good when whenever your opponent never, like, he just started playing. Yeah, I mean, it's all good though, it's all good. Let's see what they do here. Okay, so Ruby wants they're defending their pawn on b2. Okay, I mean, this does make sense. And now we need a plan because if I castle, then they're gonna go h6. The bishop will be forced to be here. So you know what? I'll drop back with my bishop because this bishop is not doing anything on this diagonal, right, guys? Okay, so b4 I think is a little bit aggressive from my opponent. I don't know. I'm gonna take on d4, obviously. Would have gone c4 there, but if I played c4 there, then the position is gonna be so cramped. Now, if I take on b4, then they have a3, so that's not smart. I mean, I could drop back with my queen, I could develop, which I think is a good idea. Yeah, let's just develop. Because if they go a4 now, then I am able to take, because then, like, they don't have a3. Okay, so they played a3 now. So now I can perhaps castle. I could go f6, but f6 seems very, very bad for some reason. I don't know what's the reason, but it just feels bad, bro. Like, you know, whenever you see a move and then it's just wrong, right? Like, it's just wrong. Okay, so what to do? I mean, overall, I think it's around equal position, but it's unclear what to do. Not clear, yeah? So let's go rook c8. I mean, this rook is gonna go to the c file anyways, so I might as well just play it. I mean, I'm waiting for my opponent. What are they gonna do with this pawn? Are they capturing? Are they pushing? I don't know. Okay. So rook c8 was so smart because now I think we have takes and takes on d4, which perhaps they missed. Yeah, and now queen takes d4. Because my queen is defended with the knight. Now the e5 is under massive pressure. The rook c8 was so smart, guys. Like, yeah, it doesn't do anything, but I mean, it just waits for your opponent to blunder. They did, and they did. Now I'll keep my queen around. Let's go queen g4. I'll keep my queen around the king here. I mean, I don't know, I could take this pawn at any moment. Now I can grab this, which I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Because opening up the g-file seems a little bit risky for my opponent. Hi, what's up, Elsa78690? How's it going? Hope you all guys doing well. Okay, so b5. I mean, I could start with rook g8, which I think I'm gonna do. Yeah, rook g8, they take my knight, they get checkmated. And let's see what they do. This position is obviously much, much better for us. So, alright. They played bishop to d3, bishop f1, sorry. They moved from d3, okay. Okay, now I don't like this, because if I take, then the rook gets active, and it's gonna be annoying, but... what can I do else? This is an idea also. Okay, I'll go rook c7 first, as a start, to defend this pawn. And then we're gonna see how it goes from there. Welcome everyone to the stream. Hope you guys enjoying the stream. Make sure guys to follow, to subscribe, and to double tap that screen to give us a like. That would support us very much. And thank you guys for the support in advance. Okay. Now let's see what they do. I mean, my king is chilling on e8, guys. I'm up 2 pawns, by the way. I'm up 2 pawns. Perhaps we need this at some point. I know that they're gonna go g3, but then we're gonna follow it up with the other h pawn. That was my idea when I took there. Okay, so queen there. Right. So they're hitting my pawn on b7. So I can drop back with my knight, but that's... I feel it's just wrong. And... what to do else? I could sacrifice the pawn, but I need good counterplay. Like rook takes knight c5 is an idea, but then check, and then takes, and then queen takes, then king d7 is good. So guys, like h4, rook b7, knight c5. Is that too smart or too stupid? I'm gonna be hitting the queen and the rook. The rook is gonna escape with check. I'm gonna take it with the knight. Queen takes, and then king d7. And I don't see anything there for them, so I'll go ahead and play h4. Are you playing with subscriber? No, currently I'm not playing with a subscriber, but normally we do play subscribers. Okay, so I'll follow it up with knight c5 as mentioned. Because like rook b8, I just take it, and on queen d8 I go king d7, and this rook is defended. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh my god, and I'm an idiot, dude. They got this check, which is nasty check. Oh. How about I go here, they take my rook, I block, but then bishop b5? No, bishop b5 I checkmate. What to do? Bro, I blundered this. Yeah, I thought that I go king d7 here and I'm fine, but apparently they got bishop b5 check. And we're cooked after that. So what should I do? Should I go king e7 and leave the rook for him? King e7, queen takes, knight d7, queen d6 check. King d8. Then we'll see how it goes from there, I guess. Yeah, because like king here now, bishop b5 check, rook here, block the check, but no, like queen a7 or something. King d7, bishop b5 check, rook c6. Queen a7, king c8. He can't take my rook there because it's checkmate. So king d7, bishop b5, rook c6. Queen d6 is the problem there. Yeah, I see now. Because my rook is gonna be pinned. So yeah, seems like I have to give him the rook. Yeah, what to do? I blundered this. Okay, and now I have to block with my knight. Now obviously we're just down a bishop. Okay, I mean we have some attack, but not much. Yeah, especially after that one. Yikes. Yeah, I resign. Let's run a quick analysis because like my opponent played crazy good there. Knight c5 was a blunder from me, and taking the rook was blunder. I mean, I was up 2 pawns here and I was winning. Yeah, here 97. Yeah, and it's just forced checkmate now. Alright, my opponent gained 22 points from that game. That's a little bit crazy. That's a little bit crazy. But that's what happens when you're playing a dude who only played 100 games online. Like, you just... I don't know. But he played insanely good there. Like, after he lost the pawns, like, look at this. Insanely good there. Don't know, with only one blunder, which was bishop g5. So, and he played all of the best moves later on. What am I supposed to do to counter this? What am I supposed to do? Okay, let's search for a new game. Let's cancel this. Just search. Well played? Yeah, that was a little bit rough. But thank you a lot, bro. Okay, I'll go d4 here. Okay, chat, we're gonna win this game, guys. We're gonna win this game. Just to, as a redemption to the last loss. I mean, I didn't have anything to do there. I didn't have anything to do. Okay, e3. Alright, we'll go with the Jabba system. I'm kind of threatening knight b5, but not really a threat. Unless they play knight c6. If they play knight c6, then after knight b5, they immediately lose the game. I don't think they're gonna fall into that. We're playing rapid games. a6 is good. I don't know. Maybe bishop f5. I don't know. There are multiple moves. Maybe takes on d4. Oh, I mean, my opponent could be watching stream, so what to do on that, guys? I don't know, but I guess we're just gonna play normally, and I'm gonna explain my thought process. Don't care. if they're watching or not. Alright, let's see. Okay, so they played a6. I'm gonna continue the development with knight to f3. Okay, just developing normally, nothing much. See how it goes from there. Like bishop e2, castling, and the main idea here is to play a4, a5, and try to get this knight to c5 after they take, obviously. Okay, so bishop there, I'm gonna go bishop e2. So I defend my knight and I unpin myself. Knight e5 could be an idea later, and now I just castle, I guess. Okay, so e6. I'm gonna go ahead and play a4. So first, guys, a4 has multiple ideas, but the main one is to stop b5 currently, right? Because if they get to play b5 before, then I'm not in a good shape. But yeah, when I play a4, I take away b5 from them. And later on the game, I would love to get this pawn to a5, get my knight on a4, and then get the knight to c5. This should be like the main plan that I'll play. Let's see what they do. Okay, opponent only played 1,000 games. Okay, good amount, at least. Okay, so they're not capturing on c5, they are leaving the tension there. I could go knight e5 maybe. I mean, I kind of want to play it, but I kind of don't want to play it. So I'm gonna go rook e1. Because at some point they're gonna take, and I'm gonna take back with the e-pawn to open up this file. At some point. Okay. And now knight to e5. Another idea from knight e5 is that, yeah, after that I can take with the rook. Because if I take with the queen there, then my d4 pawn hangs. So now when I take with the rook, my queen stays defending the pawn on d4, so they can't really take it for free. Because it's defended with the queen. And yeah, I mean, overall position is good. White should be slightly better here. I mean, it's nothing very great or like not a crazy advantage, but I guess like it's slightly better for the white piece, which is good. It's definitely good. All right. So knight h5, yeah, that's a really strong move. Okay, I feel like I have to trade with c6 now, but I don't really want to do it. But like takes back with the pawn, and then later on they're gonna push it. Because like takes, and then I don't know, maybe like rook e1, then takes, and then c5 again. And yeah, it's gonna be hard. Who said it's gonna be easy? I mean, that's the drawback of taking back with the rook. My opponent fights knight h5. It's a good move, to be honest. And now what to do? I could drop back to d3 maybe, but then like if I go to d3, then they take the pawn. And then they go knight takes d4. Okay, what are the options here? I could drop back with the bishop simply. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, let's see. Let's see what they do here. I mean, overall position is good. Overall, the position is good. Not bad. Not bad at least. Okay, so bishop f6. My opponent's playing insanely good right. Like, first things off, why I can't take the pawn? I don't know, I guess we'll try to figure it out. Okay. Oh, I see now, rook b8, yeah? I don't know. I'm up pawn, but I mean, it's not that big of a pawn. I'd love to do this and that. I don't think that they're gonna let me. I don't think that they're gonna let me anyways. Okay, queen a5, yeah. Now just going after this. This makes sense. Also going after this. Okay, so what to do here? I could go e4 maybe, but then takes, queen takes on c3, I take there, they take back with the c pawn, and I'm gonna lose the pawn on c5 as well, so I am the one who's gonna be down. Insane, insane, that's insane, bro, that's a little bit insane. Could go knight b1, but that allows bishop takes b2, this bishop. What else can I do? Queen a5 is insanely good move, dude. Okay, I mean, what can I do here? I could go queen d3 maybe, which I think it is the best move. I don't know. Don't know, to be honest. Like, rook b8 here seems insanely strong. This. And yeah, it looks like we're gonna be on trouble again. Yeah, why are we playing rapid? I hate playing rapid online. But I mean, it's the best time control where I can explain my thought process to you guys. I don't know, because like, there's big deficit. Like, if you see my bullet rating here is like 2600, 2633. Like, yeah, the more the time control goes on, the more that you get fishy players. And yeah, you can't do much. You can't do much. I guess if rook b8, I'm gonna play knight d1. Yes. Because like if I go rook b1 there, then bishop takes c3. I cannot take back because my rook is hanging. Which is not good. Yeah, they played rook b8. And I'm gonna go knight b1. So bishop b2, I'm gonna exchange a little bit. Then maybe I'm able to survive this after queen d4 or something. We'll see, we'll see. Guys, what do you love to watch more, rapid chess or blitz chess? What do you love to watch more? Rapid chess or blitz chess? Or bullet chess? What do you love to watch more? So yeah, they definitely took the pawn, and I'm gonna take back, and then play queen d4. And we'll see how it goes from there. I mean, I'm attacking the rooks. Rook b8 is expected. Now e4. Yeah, let's go e4 here. I mean, just trying to chip away his pawns because, like, I'm gonna lose these pawns anyway, right? I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, so they checked from b1. So I take this, and then I go king h2. I saw that, and I'm all good here. Unless they got this. Rook b4. Queen c3. I like queen c3. But queen c3 they just take. Wait. Hang on a second here, because this is a really critical moment, guys. This is a really critical moment. Like, if I didn't find the right move, I probably just lose the game on this one. There's no way a 1900 plays like that, dude. 1900 plays. Queen e3 is a move maybe, but queen e5 I like it more. Queen e5, queen c5, and then takes, take, and they got nothing there. Shoot. Oh my goodness, dude. Rook b4. Wow, what I am witnessing right now. Queen d3 maybe? Nah. I mean, why not rook b4 there? Like, why? Like, what's the difference? Oh, you had to remove the defender of the a pawn, so then when they go rook b4... Rook Like rook b1, and then after the trade, now there's nobody that's defending the pawn, so now they can go rook b4. Wow. I'm playing a GM. I am playing a GM. Queen c3, just rook a4, and they completely lost. I cannot trade the queens there, because definitely just rook takes, and then what am I even doing? I mean, queen c3, rook here, maybe rook e3? Nah, but then d4. What to do, what to do, what to do, guys, what to do? Uh-oh. So queen e5, maybe? Yeah, let's do it. Because, like, I have to move my queen, and, like, all of the moves doesn't make any sense. At least with my queen on e5, I could maybe try to threaten him with some checks or something. I don't know. I'll go queen e5 anyways. We'll see, we'll see. Brian is making us not feel good. Okay. I don't know, maybe he's a good player, but he doesn't play much on leeches. And now queen d8, really. What does queen d8 do? I don't understand it, guys. Just rook. Just queen takes here, I guess. And I wasn't threatening, because, like, the rook is there. Queen d8, alright. I guess. Okay, there's no queen h4. So I'll take on d5. Definitely do it. Maybe try to get this pawn rolling. Something. Maybe, guys. Yeah, pray for me, because I really need your prayers right now. Oh, queen takes d5. Queen c3 or something. Queen c3, rook c4, queen b3. Okay, I don't really want to exchange. I mean, exchange forces him to take back with the c pawn. And then, like, rook c4 is coming no matter what I do. So this is why I don't want to exchange. But oh my goodness, queen h5 is there. I am forced to trade now. Dude, this is not good, guys. This is not good. Go here, then queen h5 here. Check, rook e1. Alright. I'll do it. Hopefully I'm not blundering anything. Hopefully I'm not blundering anything. Protecting the pawn. This, I'm threatening this. But I mean, it's not really a big threat because they have queen h5 anyways. Because if they go queen h5, I play king g1. And in case of rook b1, I have rook e1 at least. But then they can just exchange and then, yeah. Okay. I can't play rook d2 because then check king g1 and then rook a1 check. I don't know, like maybe I go g4? No. g4 is just a free pawn. No, I'm getting absolutely cooked, dude. Alright, I'll go f3 then. It's such a terrible position. Now, like queen h5, I got like an escape square at least. That's my idea behind f3. That's my idea behind f3, guys. And pray for me because, like, Brian is not taking it easy on us. Okay, now this is a threat, I feel. No, it's not a threat. I mean, he's always got this check. Oh, really, dude. And rook a1 is such a funny move. Like, he just wants to straight checkmate. Okay, I'll play the forced move. I'm forced to do that. There is no other choice. And then we'll see. We'll see how it goes from there. Yeah, rook d2 there. Well, I couldn't play rook d2 there because then queen h5. And then after I move my king, rook a1 checkmate. And like if I block the rook, they just take it and it's checkmate. So I just want to survive until the time trouble. I will get him in the time trouble. Because like I don't think he's playing fairly. Come on, like not accusing anything of to anybody, but like with these moves, like bro, like what the heck is this? Like with these moves, like rook b1 check there, and then rook b4. Not rook b4 directly, nah, rook b1 first. Like why would you want to trade my rook on a1? I don't understand. I just don't understand. Now perhaps like something like h5 or h6, I don't know. And they're just completely fine. Completely good. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna get some counterplay, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, h6. Okay, I'll go rook d2. You don't think he's playing fairly? Yes. I don't think that he's playing fairly. But it's alright. What we can do about it. Okay, now at least his time is ticking a little bit. Okay, so queen c4. So queen f1 is coming. Could go queen e4, but this endgame is just completely lost. Maybe check and then queen d3 to exchange the queens and fix the pawn structure a little bit. Okay, let's throw in the check. Okay, and this is coming, so be careful about it. So check, queen takes, pawn takes. I'm gonna play this endgame, even though I know I'm lost, perhaps. Yeah. It's getting low on time, so don't do anything unfair right now. Let's go d4 to protect my pawn. Obviously, rook c4. Okay, let's go rook c8 then. They take, I take, and then I'm pressuring this, and I get a pass pawn. So I have some good winning chances. Heck no, dude. What's rook c4, dude? Okay. Here. Okay. Okay, king d3. I don't care about these pawns. You can go ahead and take them. Let's pressure this, and I'm making a path for my pass pawn. You see exactly the level of the moves that he was playing when he had time versus these kind of moves right now. You see the difference, guys, or no? You see the difference or no? Yeah, I'm just gonna win now. I'm just gonna flag him. It takes, so I defend. Okay. King over. King over. King here, maybe? Yeah, now I go here and I block. I got him there. Okay, make a new queen. Alright, and we win the game somehow. Guys, like, chill out for a moment here. Stick for a moment, guys. I just want to prove to you something. This is how you spot whenever your opponent is not playing fairly. So you request analysis. Like, you see the level that he was playing versus me versus that when he gets to time pressure? That tells it all, dude. You can't play that good when you have more time, and then you just crumble a position like this. You can't, dude. Like, he's not good. He's not good, but I mean, he's taking some assistance of some sort, like at some points, and then, yeah, he's just crushing me. Like, you see, if you take a look at that graph, guys, like, look at that graph, right? Of course, white is slightly better in the opening, so you see it as white here. And then all of a sudden, the advantage started shifting right over there. So now, like, when I took on c5, like you see, check that out. So I took on c6, they took back with the pawn, I took on c5, they took on g3, the best move, then queen a5 is not the best move, but it's the second best move, which doesn't make a difference. Like, any human here would just go rook b8, target the pawn, and yeah, you can't do anything about it. But like you go rook b1, then they go queen a5. And now it's obvious. But now queen a5 first, and then after queen d3, knight d1, bishop b2. Obviously, these are all the best moves. And then now queen d4 is a blunder because there is rook d4. But they played the third best move, which is rook b8. And then after e4, now they exchange. And then rook b4, dude. I don't know. But like, yeah, I mean, I guess they made a mistake with queen e8 there. But this endgame, like I took him into an endgame because I know that, yeah, his time situation is not good, and yeah, I'm able to outplay him here. Yeah, of course here, this is a blunder, then here, and then now I'm winning. Like you see the level that he played, I don't know. I don't know, but like, the level that was playing against me like a couple of moves ago does not reflect that level that I just saw on the end of the game. Okay, we won the game. We don't care. Let's go d4. Okay, we'll try to win this game as well. We lost one, we won one, so probably 1-1. One loss, one win. I'm so bad at the time. I lose all my games this way. It's all good, bro. It's all good, but like come on, like your level is so strong. Like, come up with moves like he was coming up with. I don't know. Okay, knight b5 here, and this is a W's in 5 moves, guys. This is a W's in 5 moves. Knight c7, they can't do anything about it, and we win. Okay, let's go next. Okay, bishop e5, and then I take here with the pawn. So obviously, I'm still threatening knight c7 check, and they can't do anything about it. They take, then I take, attacking the knight. And then after the knight moves, guys, there is this brilliant move. Queen takes d5, sacrificing the queen, because after queen takes, then I'll go knight c7, forking the king and the pawn on d and the queen on d5, and we're gonna win. All right. Okay, so knight g4, and now I'll go queen takes on d5. So temporarily sacrificing my queen, because after they take, I'm gonna go knight c7, and then it's a fork. Right, so the queen takes d5, then knight to c7, checking the king, and then collecting the queen next. Then knight c5, I can castle queenside. Look at this king. He's not gonna survive this. No way he survives. I feel like I could go f4, e4, e5 ideas. I could go like d3. I did play bishop h3, but then the problem is that they always got this. I could throw in a check maybe, force knight c6. Right? Yeah, let's force him to do it, why not? And then I'm just gonna develop this knight. Because I didn't want to go there originally, because then they would just trade it out. So now I develop my knight to f3. Okay. And now, like, there could be some tactics flowing with knight e5 ideas. Somebody just texted me in Lichess saying check me. Alright. Or CRL. Oh bro, I love CR, dude. I love CR, I play it a lot. Okay, but a6, unfortunately, for my opponent blunders knight b6 check. And this just gives it all. Okay, GG's to my opponent, well played. That was a win in 14 moves using the Jubava London system. I'm telling you, like, if you're not playing it, like, you're missing on a lot. You're missing on a lot. Proofing peanuts. Alright. Okay, he seems legit. Account created 5 years ago, so alright. We'll go ahead and start with the G6. Yeah, but if you do like the last game, guys, make sure to double tap that screen to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. And thank you guys so much for supporting us in advance. Right, I'll exchange here on d4. and then I'm gonna go queen b6 next turn. Yeah, let's punish the London system now. We were just playing it. Right now, we're gonna punish it. So I'm applying pressure. Okay, so knight c3 is a main move. Because if I take on b2, then they have knight b5. I'm gonna go knight f6, and I'm threatening this. Because after knight b5, I got knight d5 to hit the bishop and then counter c7. Right now, this is a big. So normally, if I'm playing white here, I would consider moves like a3, because if queen takes b2, then they got like knight a4 trapping. So a3 defends the pawn on b2 tactic. Doesn't defend it straight away like it would be one or something, but it defends it tactic. Okay, so they played knight b5. Now they're looking into knight c7 checks. So I'm gonna go d6 here to cut this bishop off. Then, like in case of knight c7, I obviously just take it. And this knight on b5 is a misplaced piece. I could have done knight d5 there also. Realized. Okay, so now they're trying to push for a5. Yeah, instead of d6, I should have played knight d5. Yeah, knight d5 here, hit the bishop and cover c7. And after the bishop moves anywhere, you just king the knight. Yeah, that was a bit stupid. d6 was a bit stupid by me. I have to admit that. I have to admit it. So what to do now, guys? a5 is coming. Like if I go a6, they go a5. I move my queen and then they drop their knight back. Solved everything. Let's just develop, I guess. I mean, I'm stopping a5 this knight. I mean, they can definitely try d5, but I don't know. Like, I feel this pawn is gonna be super weak. I'm gonna be able to pressure it very easily. Okay, so they played d5 anyways. So now what happens if I go knight b4? Knight b4, I hit the pawn. Let's do it. Yes. Now I'm hitting the pawn. Ideas with bishop g4 is coming as well. Okay, let's see. Let's see what they do here. Okay, I mean, the position seems nice for the white pieces, but it's not. This is under attack. a6 next would be coming, but I mean, I'm afraid of a6, a5. And then I would need to drop back my queen. They're gonna drop back with their knight. It's all good for them. But I don't know, like maybe bishop g4. Pressure the knight. I don't know, maybe c4 now? But in case of c4, I play bishop f5. These slide squares looks juicy. Let's see what they do. Alright, so this is under attack now. What are you gonna do about it, bro? Like the follow-up guys should be bishop 5 in case of they played c4. I also have some ideas with knight g4 to threaten a checkmate. And then hit that pawn on b2. So like knight c6 is does make it a little bit tempting for the white pieces to play play d5. But now this diagonal is gonna be super good. Okay, so bishop e3 does make sense. I'm gonna have to draw back with my queen now. And this knight's not trapped in case of c3, like I can always reroute it to c5. Okay, so c4 now. Alright. So now I'll go like knight g4 or something. I mean, I have knight g4, I have bishop f5. Yeah, let's go bishop f5 first. Okay, so looking to jump in. Let's see what are they gonna do. Knight c2 is coming. Oh, I missed knight d4. Yeah, bishop f5 wasn't good by me. Alright, I'll admit that I made a mistake and then I'll drop back. Bit the mistake. Yeah, bishop f5 was a mistake by me because of knight d4, obviously. But I missed it. So, alright, I mean, this knight has this square. I mean, this knight is sitting on b4. There's nobody that can remove this knight. Unless the queen attacks it, but I couldn't support it with a5. Or I can drop back and jump to c5 when the tempo back. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Why not? I mean, because when I reroute my knight on c5, I'm gonna regain back the tempo. So, like, I lost a move, yes, by doing this, but now I regain back the tempo. I lost. Right. Now b4 is coming, so I mean, I'm gonna go a6 first to kick away this knight. I mean, I would love to play a5, but I mean, yes, I gain the c5 square, but then I give the b5 square. Don't know, like knight e4 maybe? I mean, could go knight e4 definitely, but search for a better. No, what? I mean, I should have played the a5 straight. Yeah, I'd do it. But like, yeah, I don't feel like they play b4 there. Like, I don't really want to move this. So knight e4 just trades pieces. And yeah, normally I don't want to trade here. Okay, castles, I'll castle as well. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so knight b5 back again. Okay, so now place my rook on c8, where it applies a little bit pressure on the pawn on c4. Currently, obviously defended, but like later on the long term, this is gonna be under pressure. You wanna take the knight because then the other knight is just gonna replace it, didn't do anything. So I rather have my light square bishop. Alright, so bishop d4. Bishop d4 is slightly annoying, but does nothing, I guess. Would go e5 actually. Allow this. I mean, I'm gonna have an isolated pawn. I mean, I would normally play e5. En passant, then I take back with the bishop. So I apply pressure over there, but the problem is that the d6 pawn becomes super massive weak. But I mean, like, okay, I'll go rook e8 first. So e5 could be coming, I'm waiting on it a little bit. Okay, bishop f3 is good move by my opponent. Right, so now I go like bishop f5. Right now, a big threat is bishop to d3 to hit the rook and hit the pawn. Okay, so they took c5. I'm gonna take back with the rook, hit the pawn on c4. Wow, they missed it. Alright, I'll take it. Thank you for the pawn, I guess. I'll definitely gladly take that. Alright, knight d4, and then gonna drop back again. So no, I'm not gonna give him this bishop. Not now, maybe later in the game, maybe. But not right now. Alright. Now like rook c5. I like rook c5, pressuring this pawn on d5 now. And I'm not taking on b5 just yet. At some point I will take it, but not right now. Because again, if I take the other knight replaces it, achieved nothing. Alright. I'll go rook c8. Then maybe queen b6 and then bishop f5 again. Bishop c2 ideas, but I mean they always have 94s. Now I might consider taking. Now I might consider. But then they're gonna be forced to take back with the right? Yeah, that's what I wanna achieve. Okay, so queen d2, so that hits my pawn on e5. So I'll protect it with b6. Should have taken the knight first. Okay. Now I'll definitely take it. Or no. Don't know. I don't know. This is a little bit tricky. This is a little bit tricky. Because I'm up pawn, I know it should be better here. Okay, I'll take it and then I'll go queen d7. I mean, I'm only scared because if this knight comes in, then yeah, the position is not gonna be good. And they did. Okay, let's go rook c5 first. I mean, they connect my pawns and they open up my queen, so that's gonna be good. Yeah, if they jump in straight away, then they lose the pawn on b4. Okay, I'll take back with the pawn. I mean, yes, you do have a great knight. Alright, I mean, I go e6 here, d6, f8, rook d1. And somehow I have to accept this knight here now, then play around. Right, what to do. I mean, I could go rook. No, I can't go rook d8. Just knight takes it. Or rook e7. What to do? I feel like bishop f8 is a good move. Just threatening to play e6. Because like e6 and now there's no d6. But I don't know, like this knight could be jumping, could be annoying a little bit. But I mean, I don't know, we have to live around this knight. Because we're up a pawn, like we took a pawn and a compensation for him to do that. And to have this kind of play. Okay, let's see what they do. Okay. Let's see. I guess next I'm going e6. Okay, so they're protecting before I attack it. Okay, I could go like... But no. e6 they're not gonna take, they're gonna push. That's the problem. I feel like queen d6. Let's get the knight around. I'll try to trade this strong knight on c6. Because the knight on c6 is dangerous. I mean, it does nothing for the moment. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But this is a really tricky position right now. This is a really tricky position. Okay, so g4, wow. Alright, I go knight d7 then. And alright, my idea is to play knight e5 next. Then maybe try to get rid of this knight. Then maybe e6 too. Maybe actually another idea could be like d5 and then get the queen to c5 or something. That's another idea. What to do? Alright, so queen there to prevent me. So I'll go ahead and then go bishop g7 to regain back control of the e5 square. And also attacking this pawn. Wow. What's this? To take some b2 check. They take with check, that's the problem. What if I go e6? So now if they take, I just take back and then I exchange the rooks, I should be good. I would love to snatch this pawn at some point, because then this pawn is gonna be an asset. Let's see. And position is good here, the position is good. I can't say anything other than that. So now I snatch the pawn. They take here. Go knight e5 as well. Knight e5, pawn takes, take on f3. e5 is a move as well, but I really hate it. What to do? I mean, if I snatch the pawn, then they take, I take back with the queen. Queen takes, and then at the end my knight is gonna be hanging. But then I go a4. Wait a second. Because this could be either a genius move or a blunder move. 1 second, guys. Like here, bishop takes b2, pawn takes e6, queen takes e6, queen takes e3, e6, rook takes e6, rook takes d7, a4, rook a7, a3. Then I don't know, something like bishop d5 should do the trick, yeah? Yeah. It doesn't work, unfortunately. Could go knight e5, maybe. Could take also. No, I can't take because like my rook is spent. So knight e5 takes. Queen takes. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Okay, so they take. And now just queen takes, I believe. Could actually just take here first, then take. Yeah, I like this more. Yeah, let's get rid of this bishop first. With check. And then I'll take here. Okay, now I'm hitting the pawn. Okay, now my pieces are getting into play also. And I'm up pawn, keep in mind. Keep in mind that I am up pawn. I have 3 on 2 on the queen side and they got a double pawn, so like any endgame should favor us. Okay, what's knight d8? Knight d8, it hits the queen, it hits f7, but I go like queen f6. So I'm attacking the queen, I'm also attacking the knight. And in case of queen takes queen, then bishop takes queen, I'm gonna be hitting the knight and the pawn. And if I get to take this pawn, then it's over. Okay. Queen c4 is such a good move from my opponent. Because defends the knight, and I cannot take on b2 because of queen f7. So now, what if I go here? Yeah, I'm looking to checkmate him. We're looking good, we're looking good. So threatening checkmate. Checkmate. Check and checkmate. And I'm also threatening the pawn on b2 with the rook now. Alright, so they do that. So now they should be able to take here with the queen. So I get the bishop involved as well. And it's not looking good for my opponent. Not looking good for my opponent. Knight f7. Yeah, I mean, I take, like, he gets checks. Yeah, let's not take it. Let's just go bishop d4. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it. Now I will take it next. I will take it next. Because, like, yeah, just blockade this bishop, this rook now. Rook takes knight here. I go king g7. Knight there. King g7, queen f7, king h6. Maybe just king g7. Yeah, just king g7. Yeah, there is no need to allow the knight checks. And just rook f2 next. Okay, we're looking good. He doesn't have any checks now. We'll try this maybe. Okay. Now I take on f2. I'm defending f7. Queen f7, rook f7. I'm threatening also discover check. Win his queen. Okay, so now king f6. Okay, have to play very fast. Okay. Yeah, but this endgame is just lost, right? Yeah, I just pushed my pawn. Oh, dude, now this endgame is drawn. I have to flag him. I'm gonna flag him, definitely. Yeah, sorry, dude, sorry. He fought very well at the end there. Like he fought very well. Let's run a quick analysis, guys. So because like definitely that was a very complex end game there. Oof, look at that shift. He had a win. He had a win there. Wow. King G7, Knight G5. Ooh, and Rook E1. Check that out, guys. Rook E1 check. And then Queen takes F2. Queen takes here. Queen G. Queen E1. And then, like, yeah. You just win. Bishop here. And such a nice position. Such a nice idea, dude. But, like, engine ideas are just too good. Wow. Rook E1 is such a brilliant move. But yeah, definitely so hard to spot. Now, like, it's around winning for white if they go rook here. Wow, that's insane to me, dude. That is insane. Yeah, I should have definitely defended the pawn here. I don't know why I did take it. I mean, b6? Oh, yeah, because then we take this with check and then we come back, right? Yeah, we come back on time. We're just on time to blockade the pawn. Wow, dude, look at this. This is tropey as hell. So yeah, bishop e3. I was supposed to play queen e5 there, but right. And white was better. White was better, and all of a sudden it started to shift here when they gifted this pawn. Then yeah, very methodological way. Very methodical. Here, and then yeah, here knight e5 was the best move. I'm so proud that I came up with knight e5 there. Yeah, knight f3, and then we took the pawn on e6, and here is just winning for us. Queen f6, yeah, rook here. Queen b2 was slight mistake. Yeah, I wonder what I supposed to play here. Queen b3. Now, but nobody is finding queen b3 for. Wow. And then rook d8, king f7, queen b7. Yeah, I mean, I'm not allowing that. I'm not allowing that when I'm just winning easily, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna allow that when I'm just winning easily. Alright. Let's go next. Let's go next. Yeah, that would have been very nice, right? I agree. Rook e1 is such a brilliant move, dude. But like, yeah, I mean, it's so hard to come up with it. With this time pressure that was happening, I feel like the chances of finding this 0. Maybe if I have more time, then yeah, it would solve. Yeah, with that, like I had 1 minute there, I guess. Okay, let's just search normally. Okay, we're top 1k right currently, right? We're top 1k on the website. Rapid. No, we're almost top 1k. Check that bullet rating, guys. 2633. Check that out. Alright, we're playing tough guy. Okay, we got the white pieces. Let's start with d4. Alright. Let's go with the Jabava system if possible again. Yeah, I'll do it. Alright, we'll go with the Jabava. I like to normally play knight c3 in positions when they have played c5. But I mean, if there is no c5 involved, I don't really like this knight here. Like position structures like c6 or something. I mean, this knight with c3 just seems so stupid. On structures with c6 and d5, I don't like them. Hi, what's up, Icy Bear? How's it going, bro? You're doing well. And yeah, on queen b2, I play knight b5, threatening this check. So queen b4 is a mistake. Knight d5 there was the best move to hit my bishop and to stop knight c7. And I would go continue with rook b1, and then queen e2, and then maybe like c3 there. There is a line where it's forced rook, so you guys should know it. So here, the best move for the black piece is to play knight d5, right? And then I would hit the queen. The queen has no moves, but then to take the pawn, so they must take the pawn. And then rook a1, and then queen b2, rook a1, rook b1, rook a1, rook b1, and you keep repeating moves. But obviously, I wasn't gonna do that against 2188. Maybe if it was a strong opponent, I actually like tricked the GM into it. one time, and I got an easy draw. All right. So now, queen b4, yes, gives me the check, but then I just block the check with pawn to c3, and then the queen is attacked, knight c7 is threatened. So this should be good. And yeah, actually, like, after the queen moves, like, let's say queen a5, I mean, another idea is to play bishop c6. But then, like, b6, right? So, like, I was thinking about bishop a7, queen a6, and then knight d6. Check and win this queen there. But okay, now, no, let's just keep it simple. Let's go knight here. And if I take the rook, then they take on c3. It gets a little bit messy because I have to play king e2 there. So I'm just gonna protect my pawn first, because the rook is trapped anyways. So we're gonna take the rook anyways on the next turn. Just rook c1 first, it defends the pawn on c3. Then next we're gonna take the rook. Okay, so they took on d4. And now I'll take the rook. Because now if they waste a move, I'm threatening bishop there. So like, pawn takes c3, bishop c7 just ends the game. So we have time to do that. Okay. So d6 makes sense. Now, I just take on d4. And now I'm up a whole rook, but I mean, technically speaking, I can't get this knight out. I should be only up an exchange. I am pro finance your opponent earlier. Thank you for the game. Thank you a lot, dude. Yeah, you definitely fought well at the end there. Sorry for the dirty flag, but I mean, I had to do it. Position was hard. Yeah, and you played very, very good at the end there. All right, I'm gonna go back to d2. So I'm protecting my pawn on c3 with the rook and with the bishop. I mean, if I get a chance, I would love to pull this knight out. I don't know how. Wait, but don't they have c4 now? c4, knight b4, a3, queen takes it. Bishop c4 is definitely a move there. Queen f3 is also a move. c4, knight b4, a3, queen takes a3. They got nothing. So, okay, so this doesn't. So let's just develop. I guess I'm threatening knight g5. We'll go after this one as well. Alright, so they go b6. So now I'll go knight g5. Hit the pawn on f7. I'm threatening another fork. So they don't have time to play this. I mean, I don't know, like king e8, I go like bishop c4, I got bishop c4, queen f3 ideas as well. I don't know what, I mean, we're definitely winning here. That's all what matters, right? Okay, but now there's nothing to trap the knight with, right? So after I take, there's nothing to trap the knight with. So let's go ahead and take. And then develop the bishop, I guess. I want to get my bishop into this diagonal. I mean, if I got this knight out, then it's just over. If I get the knight out. I mean, realistically, it's gonna be so hard. Okay, now I definitely go c4. Now d5 as well. Yeah, let's just straight open the center. Okay, let's take this diagonal. Hit the queen. Yeah, bishop takes b4 next, and basically the knight is out. Because the rook is on the c file. Okay, so bishop takes, knight takes a3 is very, very good. Let's take it. Queen takes, then they lose the knight, obviously. This is such a good game. This is such a good game. Okay, now I hit the knight. And now wherever the knight moves, then bishop c6 is a very, very... Oof. Oof. Look at that. Yeah, here he dines. He's offering me a rematch. I'll go ahead and accept it. Why not? I'll give him a chance to take revenge. Hello, bro. Yo, what's up, Tejas? How's it going? How's it going, bro? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. What's up, bro? Okay. Do we go for fun or for? No, I feel like we play a little bit normal. Let's not go for stupid gambits. Okay. All right, we'll go H5. Because as like some GM said it to me before, like I told them like mainly guys, I loved playing D4 E5. But I mean they like the GM told me like if it doesn't work on the higher level of chess, then it's just bad, so you should avoid it. And I avoided it. And I'm trying to play some normal openings now. Alright, so now to fix my idea to jump to F5. At F5, so I hit the bishop and then like, we'll figure it out. I mean, F5 I like. Yeah, H3 is a good move, but like, oh, F3, I don't like this move. Like, you're just giving yourself dark square weaknesses for no reason. Yeah, let's go knight F5. Hit the bishop, so the bishop drops back, and now go H4 even. Just fix this pawn here. Like, yeah, these squares are so weak. Okay, so queen d2 does make a little bit of sense. I mean, bishop h6, they always got f4, so they shouldn't be into any troubles. So I'll go ahead and play b5. So just in case they castle queen side, I'm ready with my attack over this side. Let's see. I mean, because like if they castle queen side, like I'm ready with my attack. Like the pawns are just rolling there. So yes, of course, they played bishop d3 instead of castles queenside. I'll go ahead and play a5 as well. I'll grab much space as I can on the queen side. Yeah, now, because if I go b4, they have knight a4, so I'll go a4 first. Alright. Knight to e2. Okay. I guess this knight is headed to f4 or something. Maybe, I don't know. Wait, why did the music turn off? Okay, let's run it again. Okay. Let's look in back again. Could go before and sacrifice the pawn, but I don't really like it. Queen b6 seems like a good move. It just supports b4, then b4, b3. This should be my plan. Okay, I mean, this edge pawn is really giving him hard time because like he can never really play g4 because I am passant. Yeah, my attack is coming very quickly. My attack is coming very quickly. But simply play g4 anyways. I will take this pawn. So I can keep my knight at f5. Yeah, I mean, knight takes does make sense. I can definitely trade, but I just feel it helps him more than it helps me. Wait, I can actually trade another pawn, right? What's the problem with that? Knight takes g3, bishop takes g3, queen takes rook d. Yeah, bishop b6, I exchange the queens first, and then I take the bishops. Alright, I'll do it. If you're giving me a free pawn, I will take it. Alright. And yeah, there's no e6 as well, because like this bishop is gonna be opened up. Queen b2 ideas. It's gonna come. Knight to e2 does make sense. So now, like, go to c5. Yeah, I like queen c5. I like queen c5 more than queen b6 because, like, yeah, just like the queen is annoying there. It hits this pawn, it bends this pawn, it makes b4, b3 much stronger. Okay, And I guess we're better here because we're up pawn and like they don't have any attack. Yes, we are not developed yet, but the position is close, so we should be good. Now I could snatch this one off as well, but I feel very, very greedy if I did that. Yeah, I could snatch this one as well, because it's attacked twice and it's only defended once. But I don't think it's gonna be a good move. Let's go. I mean, I really want to develop. So yeah, let's develop. Why not? Let's develop the knight. Maybe the knight could jump to b4. Then yeah, we'll figure it out from there, how it goes. Okay, f5 does make sense. I mean, they're gonna have to be careful about this, but I mean, for the time being, they have that. So what's stopping me from taking the pawn? Let's do it, I guess. Let's see. Just a free pawn, so I'll take it. Okay. Here, then e6 now. I mean, the problem is that this bishop is gonna have a hard time developing, but I mean, I don't know. Like, b4 always there. Like, maybe a knight there, and then bishop a6, take this one, and then play b4. And it's all good. I mean, they're gonna have to push this pawn at some point to get some counterplay. Because they do have a pass pawn, so yeah, they have a little bit of pressure. Not a very good pressure, but a pressure is a pressure. All right. So queen a5. That's a little interesting. I mean, I have queen e3 check, but it doesn't do anything. I mean, what's queen a5 even doing? Like, the queen doesn't have any entries. I guess it's kind of stopping me to move the knight. I don't know. Like, maybe this and this and this is good. Yeah, let's do it, because this bishop is not active anyways, right? So yeah, let's activate it this way. I mean, I'm up 2 pawns here, so unless he proves something, or he shows with something good, he's just gonna lose the game. Oh, I really missed that. It's alright though, it's alright. I mean, queen b4 now does make sense. But the problem is queen b4, queen b6. Even though, like what? Bishop d7, but then a3. They don't know, like, my queen is not happy there. So, you know what? Fine. I'll drop back. If you want to go queen b6, I got queen c7. And yeah, it's just a matter of defending now. Which we're gonna do. We're gonna defend. Queen c7 next. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good, definitely. Because, like, his pieces are not working with each other. Like, yeah, you see, like, with this bishop, this knight, these rooks are not doing anything together, and this queen is so far away from them. Like, they're not combined very well. So, like, yeah. I mean, I'm up 2 pawns. I mean, the problem, I got a light square problem. That's the... Oh, that's a good move, though. Okay, so now I play bishop d7. Problem is bishop d7, they go here. So I actually should just go here. Yeah, queen b7 seems good. And by the way, this is a nasty threat. This one. Because where the heck is this queen gonna go? Don't know. Guess we'll figure it out. And bishop d7, c5 should be very, very good to us. I mean, I don't know, but like in positions like these, dude, like I always lose with the black pieces if they get this pawn through. Because like they just go h4, h5, h6, h7, and then rook g1, rook g8, then boom, they just win. I mean, I need to solve this development problem and castle queenside, but I already extended my pawns over there, so it's not gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And yeah, like this, I got that. Everything seems very, very good to me. They got knight c5 actually as well. And like, yeah, even knight b4 traps the everything traps the queen. So the queen needs to get the heck out of get the hell out of here. Queen did move away. Now what if I go bishop a4? Oh, it's hitting c6. I'll defend c6. And let's see now. I'm just defending my pawn, nothing much. And this does look a serious trap. b4, b4, a3, I just go b4. Yeah, position is very, very nice. Let's see, let's see. Okay, we gained like 4 rating points. I believe, if I'm correct, got like 4 rating points. So yeah, if we got like 4 rating points from this game as well, it's gonna be good. Oh, that's it. So one takes e6, because then they will take and the queen is on this now. So okay, we'll kick the queen out. Wait, 1 second. Yeah, let's go b4. Yeah, we have to attack here. Oh, 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 no, that blunder, dude. Like, he played. Like, I can't say that he played good because he definitely didn't. But, like, not that blunder, dude. Now things are gonna look so bad for my opponent. I mean, I'm not shocked if he even just resigns here. Bishop a3, bishop h6, sorry, just wins the game on the spot, and he resigns straight away. Let's run a quick analysis because I do believe that I played a perfect game here with no mistakes. Check it out. Yeah, I don't think I made any mistakes. Maybe there could be some inaccuracies, one inaccuracy or a couple of inaccuracies. But I mean, there's no mistakes, no blunders. I don't think. Yeah, only one mistake and one inaccuracy. What was the mistake? The mistake was playing h4 or 5 jump. Playing h4 every day of the week. I mean, if you're telling h4 is a mistake, if it's a blunder, I will do h4 anyways. Because like if I don't go h4, like d5 as he's recommending here, then g4, then yeah, I guess g4 I take on d4, but I mean, what if they take? Then you go d4, knight e4, check, 22, exchange, and then just enter an end game like this. Nah, bro, the engine is so trash. The engine is so trash. No, 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 I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that, nah. So that's my only mistake, guys. And there was one inaccuracy, which was b5. I apparently was supposed to play c5 there again. Come on, like, this is not good. This is just not good. Like, I don't enjoy these positions, but like, other than that, I played perfectly the whole game. Like, yeah, the whole game was perfect, perfect, perfect. So, queen b6 was a good move. They take, then took on d4. Third best move, second best move, sorry. Then, yeah, just taking the pawn here with the pawn. And then, yeah, just perfect. The whole game is perfect. That's good. Okay. We'll play a couple more. Alright, let's go again. I mean, somehow, like, Leeches is taking a long time to get a game today, for some reason. Don't know why. Like maybe there is not a lot of people online. Are we in top 1000 now? Yeah, we're top 1000. All right. Phoenix Chess. Okay, it's from India. Played 400 games. Played 16 games rap. 1700 blitz. Yeah, I don't feel safe when there is a big rating difference gap. I mean, I'm gonna play him anyways. Yeah, like you see, like he's 2300 rapid, but 1700. But yeah, I don't like it when there's big gap between. Like, yes, I understand that there's a small gap, but not a big one. But okay, we'll play what we know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Right, knight c6, g4. Okay, I just played this game like 1,000 times today. Let's go e6. Right, f3, go knight f6. The main move is bishop g5. I guess. Okay, and we go a6, b5, b4. Now there is like to get rid of this pen, like you need to go h6 and g5, but this is gonna weaken your light squares. You gotta be careful of that. Queen e2, I don't understand. Guess I'm still gonna play b5. Okay, why queen e2 there was? I don't know. I don't understand. I need to explain it to you. Like you have this nice pen and then you leave it away like that. I don't think queen e2 is a good move. You don't understand it. Why? Oh, maybe their idea is to play a4? Yeah, this could be an idea. Oh yeah, their idea was to get the knight. Now I understand. Okay. I'll go queen b6. Now, in case of knight e5, I need to take it. There's no other choice. Because there's gonna be like threats like bishop takes, knight d7. So I have to take this. And I guess they're gonna take back with the pawn. And then I'll head back to d7 to hit the pawn. So there's no f4 because of this pen. Maybe there could be f4, like bishop e3 and then f4. Maybe that could be a plan. Maybe that could be a plan. Who knows? Let's see. Who knows? Okay. We're thinking here, but I mean, yes, this should be the best plan. And I'm gonna head back to c7. Okay, never mind. So they're not committing to f4. Bishop d4. So rook b8 seems good to me. Okay. And I do want to do this, but then like the b5 pawn has some pressure. So I might go knight c5. To just take this light square bishop out. You learned this whole opening from me. I hope you're getting good results on it. Because it was my opening when I like when my rating is skyrocketed at some point. That was my main opening. Like, yeah. Like I was like what? I was like 1700 FIDE rated. Then like when I started playing this opening, I started getting wins a lot. That I got like until now I still play it, but I got to 2050 at some point with it. Yeah, I like it very much. Okay, so rook c1 does make a little bit of sense. I mean, it does nothing, right? So knight c5 or knight b6? Good to see. I feel like knight b6 should be more accurate because, like, I mean, but then b3 and then we're not doing anything. So yeah, okay, we'll go ahead and then play knight c4. Hit that bishop. Yeah, I'm fine if they exchange. I'm fine with that. Yes. Because yes, we do enter an opposite colored bishops, but I feel that my minority attack is gonna win me the game. So. Okay, let's not exchange the queens. Let's not exchange. Let's go back to c7. Keep applying pressure on the pawn. I really want him to do that, so he gives me some dark squares to work with. So I'm still applying some pressure. And we're keeping the queens on. Because I don't want to trade the queens, because then we're gonna get into an endgame of an opposite colored bishop, then the winning chances are so hard. Okay, so rook c2. I don't fully understand it. I'll go a5. Yeah, I'm preparing to play this. I can't play it straight away because then they take it, they hit me. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, so a3 actually I don't think it's a good move because like makes b4 strong. So now I'll move my queen. Maybe to b7. Yeah, let's go to b7, why not? And then b4 makes it like a3 makes b4 so much stronger. But I actually need to play rook c8 first, so whenever I go b4 there is no c4. That's an important thing to keep in mind. Yeah, it's very, very important. Like whenever you play b4, you want to make sure that they don't play c4. Okay, let's see what they do. Let's see. A queen b6 does make a little bit of sense. Or rook c8. I'm just making sure, I'm just prepping for it because we got all the time in the world. Nobody's rushing us. Wanna play bishop f8 next, maybe. Support b4 more. I mean, we got all the time. White doesn't have anything here. All of the plays controlled with our hand. So now b4 seems strong to me. Takes, queen takes on b4. Maybe rook c7, but why the rush? Maybe rook c7. Yeah. I like rook c7. Maybe double up and then play b4. We got all the time in the world, guys. I can do whatever I want and... So now they're hitting my pawn on b5. Alright, I'll defend it. I'll defend it for the moment. Okay, rook c8, rook c1, sorry. Now I'll draw back. I'm supporting b4 more. Because they don't have c4, they don't have b3, they don't have a4, so... Like, all of the plays under our control. So we're controlling the game, basically. So there's no rush. No rush. Okay. So queen g4. So now they're gonna try to attack me or something. I mean, there's no attack whenever this bishop is here. So now rook c8, double up. If queen e2, I'll put my rook on c5. But that is gonna allow b4, but nah, I don't think b4 is gonna be good. Okay, so now b4 seems good. h5 seems good. Bishop g7 seems good. Let's go bishop g7. I hit this pawn. What are you gonna do about it? f4 now? Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm making slight improvements every single move, and then I'll go b4 eventually. And now let's do it. b4, cb4. We're gonna exchange everything. Bishop takes it, and then I take with the queen. Apply pressure on the pawn. Yeah, because I guarantee that he's gonna drop one of his pawns. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Now, I guess takes with Yeah, takes there first is good. Okay. I mean, I have to be careful. I think I still rushed with it. Okay, rook takes. Then I'll exchange the rooks, and then I'll take this pawn. And now I'm threatening the b2 pawn, but I'm also threatening queen e1 check and winning this pawn. This should be very, very good for us. Maybe we rush b4 a little bit, but it's all good. Maybe. Yeah, it's just maybe that we rush b4. Maybe we rush. But it's all good. It's all good. Because we're still gonna win. It's gonna be so difficult to win, obviously. Not saying it's an easy win from here. It's gonna be so difficult because the opposite colored bishop situation. But I mean, my pawn structure overall, it's much better than his. So now f4. Okay, so they decide to give me this pawn. So I'll go ahead and take. And now, like, I'm putting all of my winning chances on this pawn. On d5. Maybe some dark square attacks, maybe. Would be a possibility that I go bishop f4 to threaten queen c1, then pick up this one. Okay. Problem if I go here, f5 could be trouble. So let's go queen c1 check first. And after king h2, I'm gonna go bishop h6. The game should be over. Now I'll go bishop h6. I'm threatening to take the pawn and grab his queen, pin his queen to his king. Let's see how he reacts. We're already up a pawn, but it's an opposite colored bishop, so keep in mind that the winning chances are gonna be so hard. Even though if you're up... Oh wow, he just resigned. Okay. I don't think it's that bad. Like, yeah, queen f3. I mean, it's -3 to me, but... Yeah, I mean... This is not defendable at all. Like, yeah, my pawns are gonna roll down the board. Okay, plus 7 points. So far, so good. Let's run a quick analysis again. We always like to run a quick analysis so we can learn and we can eventually improve. Okay, let's see, it's loading. It's just 1 minute analysis. So we get to know what was going on the game. Yeah, I don't think, like, in the opening, I don't think, like, moving the queen away was a good idea. Yeah, queen e2 wasn't good. Like, yeah, you just go, like, you go rook e3, go h4, h5. I mean, you just try to attack. Like, yeah, I don't think, like, the idea with queen e2 and then knight f3, knight e5 was any good. Okay, there, knight c5 was best. Yeah, then just saying bishop h6 is slightly better. But okay. Oh, here I could have exchanged. Then played that. Oh, I really missed that. Then if they take with the pawn, then you win the pawn on e4. Okay, I really missed that. That was a nice idea that I missed. Okay, I mean, we're still good. We're still slightly better. I mean, we're slightly better here because we control the game. The pawn break is in our hands. And yeah, taking on there... Yeah, taking some b4 was a mistake, definitely. Yeah, this move wasn't good. I thought that, like, they go queen e3 or something and allow me to take. Because, like, the pawn is gonna be defended anyways, right? Like, queen b3, bishop e2 or something. And then they still hang to the pawn, but then, like, yeah. I'm in total control of the position, so it still should be good. But yeah, takes, and then all of a sudden f4 was the killer move. And, ooh, queen b2 was a mistake. I was supposed to play bishop h6 straight away. But then what if queen c3? Queen f4. And yeah. Bishop d3, and then I just take here. Okay, I really missed that. I took that, and then now I spotted it, and they just gave up. Okay, good game overall. we did made two blunders. The first one was capturing the queen there and then playing bishop h6. And the second one was at the end there, when I was supposed to play bishop h6 immediately, but I didn't see it. So, alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to call it a stream here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, we'll see you again tomorrow, I guess, or maybe later on tonight. We're gonna stream again. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. And yeah, have a good one, guys.